Welcome to Alive News. My name is Elizabeth Mutfang. Our top stories. PDP withdraws fresh petition against Inec. Federal government reacts as Nigerian lady dies in Ethiopian prison. Women protest at Inec office in Port Harcourt. 10 killed in fresh Kaduna community attack. On the foreign scene, Texas judge to consider banning abortion pills. And in sports news, Manchester City target Victor Osimhen.
This is Alive TV.
And now the news in detail. The People's Democratic Party and its presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar have withdrawn a new application against the Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec. The application sought to make the Independent National Electoral Commission to allow their agents to participate in the process of sorting out the ballots used in the February 25th presidential election. Today, both the PDP and Atiku informed the Presidential Election Petition Court, which was hearing the case at the Court of Appeal in Abuja, that they are no longer interested in the petition. Atiku notified the court that he had filed a notice of discontinuance through his legal team, which is led by Mr. Joe Kiari Gadzama, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, earlier today when the motion ex parte was scheduled for a hearing. The federal government has strongly condemned the death of a Nigerian lady, Chizoba Favor Eze, in an Ethiopian prison. The chairman, Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, Abike Dabiri Erewa, condemned Eze's death in a statement issued by the spokesman of the commission, Abdulrahman and Balogun. Dabiri Erewa revealed that Eze was said to have died in Kaliti prison, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, on Sunday, March 12th, following alleged physical aggression. She disclosed that the Nigerian mission in Ethiopia has demanded a full investigation into the circumstances that led to the death of the Nigerian. Dabiri Erewa also said the commission is in contact with the mission in Ethiopia and that the circumstances that led to the unfortunate incident will be thoroughly probed. The NIDCOM boss also expressed concern over the reported conditions of some Nigerians serving various jail terms in Ethiopia, most of whom are drug-related. Hundreds of women from Port Harcourt earlier today staged a roadwalk to the office of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, seeking for assurance that their votes will be counted following the outcome of Rivers' election in the just concluded presidential polls. The roadwalk, which started at about 9 a.m., made up of both old and young women, showcased different placards with inscriptions such as, "We have lost confidence in Inec in Rivers State," "Say no to snatching and altering of BVAs," and other inscriptions. A fresh attack has reportedly left 10 persons dead in another community of Zango-Kataf local government area of Kaduna State. On Sunday, no fewer than 17 corpses were discovered after an attack on the Angwan-Wakili community of the same local government area. However, in this new attack, which was confirmed to pressman by the chairman of the local government, Francis Sani, another 10 persons died. The attackers invaded the community around 9 p.m. yesterday, shooting sporadically to scare residents. The council chairman, who confirmed the attack, called on residents to remain calm as he called on the state government to deploy more security personnel to the areas. Days after the Supreme Court delivered its final ruling in the lawsuit on the old banknotes and extended their validity to December 31st, 2023, the scarcity of the currency still persists across the states of the Federation, even as many Nigerians have refused to accept the old notes following the failure of the Central Bank of Nigeria to make a pronouncement to that effect. We took to the streets of Abuja to find out what people have to say about the current situation and how they are coping with the challenges.
For long, people have been suffering. There was no money. You queue in the bank, it takes you the whole day. You cannot even get anything from there. So now they announced, let's say it says court to rule the order. People have been waiting for the president to speak and the governor of CBN to speak, so that people will get confidence.
I'm not collecting it because for the first time that they bring the 1,000 naira, I went to go and ask bank. So bank people say that you must generate code before you deposit it in their bank. So you must go through process. You must go to covered affair to generate code before you go and deposit it.
For President Muhammad Buhari allow Nigerian people to collect it, we don't suffer well. I reached like 2 weeks that I didn't hold even 5 naira before Buhari allowed it to collect these odd notes.
A growing sense of anxiety has spread among those desperate to get hold of their money in a country where 40% of the population don't even have bank accounts. On the foreign scene, a U.S. judge in Texas is set to hear arguments today in a bid by anti-abortion groups to ban sales of the abortion pill mifepristone across the country, even in states where abortion is legal, as they challenge regulatory approval granted more than 2 decades ago. The groups, led by the Texas-based Alliance for Hippocratic Medicine, are asking conservative U.S. District Judge Matthew Kaczmarek in Amarillo for a preliminary order halting sales of their drug while their lawsuit proceeds. In sports news, Manchester City is said to be considering a move for Nigerian international Victor Osimhen, despite having one of the finest strikers in the world. Osimhen currently leads Italian Serie A with 19 goals, 5 more than Lautaro Martinez of Inter Milan, who is in second place with 14 goals. Top European clubs have continued to inquire about Osimhen despite Napoli's repeated statements that the Nigerian is not for sale. According to recent reports from transfer specialist Florian Plettenberg, Manchester City have reportedly begun pushing for the Super Eagles striker despite having Haaland and Julian Varez in their lineup. And with that, we've come to the end of the news at this hour. Once again, my name is Elizabeth Mutfang. Thank you for watching.